Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, J-Hill, and today I want to talk about cool tips and tricks that professional players are using in their tournament games that you can adapt into your competitive or casual play. So starting off, we're going to be talking about Bind as a Phoenix. So this was used by TSM during their finals match against Sentinels in the FaZe Invitational. So what you do is you come in this corner, and what you're mauling is right here in this corner. What this will do is say if you want to push this, or you show that you like to push outside of hookah a lot, this spot right here is like a good spot that players go to hide from either someone peeking out here or to avoid a boom bot. So the way you can flush that out is coming in this corner, aiming right here, and aiming at this like crease in the curtain. Of course, this is only the first way of doing it, but I found this one to be actually the easiest way of doing this Molotov.
Careful now.
Like when you do it like so, it'll molly everything in this corner like so. So if someone is hiding here, they will probably die or take a whole bunch of damage. The second way that I have mentioned is a little harder, but still does the same thing. So you come in, you look at this portion of the skylight, and you aim down like so, right around so, and you just jump around. I'll molly the same thing. However, I find that the first way is easier. There might be a timing difference, but I really couldn't tell. Alright guys, so moving along. Again, as Phoenix, we're going to be looking at this Molotov that TSM does use. I forget if it was against Sentinels, but it was also in the FaZe Invitational. So what I will do is molly this section right here, preventing anyone early game from pushing into this area unless they're jumping on top of the wall. And this allows you to be a little bit more aggressive towards the A site and getting this early map control. So the way you do it is if you come in this corner outside the door, first the garden area, and the way I like to line it up is you see this little white patch on this like towards the roof of this wall. You aim there and you jump
Careful
through.
Now.
And what I'll do is molly this whole area right here, preventing anyone from pushing in like so. Be aware that if they could hop around this Molotov. However, you will probably have a teammate looking towards here, expecting it like so. You'll catch anyone like off guard right there. Be aware of the wall as well. So yeah. However, if you are having trouble finding this little white spot right here, another way that I initially lined it up was aiming at this leaf over here, going down, and then going a little to the right. It doesn't have to be too exact. And just jump through. Again, after all of that, I did end up finding that little white spot in the leaves to be very helpful in finding that Molotov. So yeah, that's another little trick that you can use as Phoenix. Alright guys, we're now going to be looking at Cypher, and we're going to be looking at some tricks that you can use. So starting off, people already know about this little camera that people do right here that lets you see the feet when people are getting the orbs. However, professionals are using a different type of, there are some pros using a different type of camera, and the camera, the way you do it is you come in this, on this ledge right here, and you aim like up here, and you just jump, and I'll give you the same thing right here, or I'll let you see into heaven and like this entrance here. And it's just a nice off angle that pros are using rather than using an angle camera here or a camera here. Again, you'll see players coming in, and it'll give you paired up with a couple of like cages and all of that and wires. It'll give you a good advantage. Alright, back on Ascent. This is for any agent. If you are playing mid, this is an alternative way of playing it rather than holding it from the arches or by market side. Instead, you can come over towards the defending spawn and just hop on this little, whatever you call it. And you just jump to the left, right, and you can see into mid, and you can see anyone crossing. If you do manage to lose sight of it, if you are like someone like that has a molly or a slow, just toss the slow into this market area like so, and just hold passively as accordingly. Yeah. Alright, so this next tip I'm going to show you guys isn't something new, but it's just something really cool that I saw being done in Hiko 798, and it's that this Viper walled off C in this way, like right here, so that it cuts C in half, so that the people going garage, actually I'm going to put this down real quick, so that the people who are splitting garage don't have to worry about one half of the site, but instead this gives them a lot of like coverage so that they can clear angles a lot safer without being exposed to the other half. And then when the wall goes down, they're able to just swarm into the person playing in the other half of the site. Something really cool, nothing new, just something really nice to see with Viper. Alright, so this is gonna be the final tip that I show you guys, but it's a really nice one. It's a nice solo play that you can do as Brimstone, but at the same time you can do it with your team as well. So it's gonna be an ace play. So you're gonna smoke off B heaven, and you're gonna ult into vents. If they do have a sage here that walls, you can break it on the wall, and then at the same time just still run into vents. That's fast. You might want one player with you, but when you get into vent side, you might want to walk and take this rope here. And what this will do is, since you ulted in vents right here, you know this area is gonna be clear, and that the vent guy probably either is dead by now or they ran into A heaven. So what this will allow you to do is get into heaven and maybe catch one player off guard and get into A lot easier. This is a nice little fast, quick, and this is a nice little fast, stealthy, a lot of surprise factor in this play that you can do. It might catch people off guard, it'll get you a nice little round probably, and there's a lot you can do with this. You can either go towards B with this, or you can just take A. Obviously A is the easier side to take probably, but that's up for you to decide. Alright, so that's pretty much all that I have for you guys this video. If you guys did enjoy it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike and comment down below why you didn't like it, what I could do to do better. If you want me to go over something else, let me know, comment it, and I might do it in the next video. We'll see. Again, hope you guys do enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!